Okay guys, it's going to be a review of Call of Duty Black Ops, and
It's a bit late, but
yeah, it's a bit late, but fuck you. Anyways,
just watch it. It's
yeah,
not.
and if you haven't guessed that it's review of Call of Duty Black Ops, then you shouldn't have clicked on the video. Anyways, so yeah, basically we're going to review the gameplay first, and I thought it was good as any Call of Duty's gameplay is. It's was it really responsive. As soon as you press the L1, L key, I believe it is on Xbox. Actually, no, I've got one. Nice. Yeah, as soon as you press that, it zooms straight in. There's no delay or anything, and then whenever you fire, it feels like it's good kickback with vibration and the actual on-screen
We're just talking
instructions.
campaign mode. We're not.
Yeah, talking campaign at the moment. Yeah, not talking about zombies or multiplayer. Do that on part 2. Okay, so yeah, I thought that was really good. So I'll go give gameplay 9 out of 10.
I thought the gameplay was very good. I mean, obviously it didn't bring anything new to the series, but on the other hand, it was fairly customizable.
What's some new stuff? Like the helicopter wides and all that.
What?
Helicopters and all that. That was new to Call of Duty.
Oh, sorry. Apart from the helicopters and all that, I'm talking about the actual campaign gameplay.
Yeah.
So I would say, okay. So I would say you could like set your sensitivity. You could do like invert game. Obviously, I mean these are like fairly standard things, but I thought that was very good. I mean, as Marcus said, there was no lag between pressing something and doing it. So I would give the gameplay about an 8.
Well, I thought Call of Duty was pretty good, to be honest, but I thought the graphics could have been.
You're not talking about the graphics here. You're talking about the gameplay.
I thought the gameplay could have been improved a bit, but I really enjoyed the campaign mode because it was different, to be honest, than any other game. You get to fly helicopters, you get to do all these different things, which is quite interesting, and the campaign was really good because it looked really realistic. Proper
Just the gameplay, then.
Yeah.
The gameplay.
So what would you give the gameplay out of 10?
I'd give about 8 out of 10.
So we've got an 8,
Okay.
a 7 and an 8.
Okay, so that's. Hey, I got 9.
Oh, sorry, 9, a 7 and 8, so it's around the same.
Roughly 8.
The
Sorry,
vibration,
Dangerous.
the vibration reacts with when you're doing the shooting and all that.
Okay.
I find it pretty well.
Alright.
So the story.
So now the storyline. I thought the storyline was decent for a Call of Duty game. It's not as good as Call of Duty 4, I'd say, but it is way better than Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 didn't make no sense whatsoever.
Didn't make any.
Yeah, at all. And World at War, that was fun, but its story didn't make any sense at all. And well, it made a bit of sense, but it wasn't explained well enough. So I'd say storyline is the second best out of the Call of Duties that I played. So I'd probably give storyline about an 7, maybe an 8 out of 10.
I myself couldn't be so generous with the storyline. I found it was a poor idea to put in multiple personality disorder and the whole numbers thing. That was just, it sounded like silly post-war paranoia. It was sort of like Fight Club with guns in it. I would give it a 4, maybe a 5. I mean, it was good.
He's talking out of 10, by the way, guys.
Out of 10. It was good, but it wasn't fantastic. It could have been majorly improved. Danger Mouse.
The storyline could have been improved in a way though, but I like the way how they bring the time within when they bring the president
Kennedy.
President
Spoiler.
Kennedy.
Brought President Kennedy.
Brought President Kennedy into this. Basically used part of, was it World War?
No, it was Cold War.
Cold War, part of it, and bring that back, and I thought that's pretty good though, you know, considering that I can't think of anything. Sorry.
Alright, so what would you give
what
the
would you give out of
story?
10 for the story?
I'll give it about 8.
So we've got
Okay.
8 again.
an 8, a 7, a 4, and an 8.
Yeah.
Characters.
Alright, the characters I really couldn't give a shit about in this game.
So they were unlikable.
Yeah, well, they've got no personality at all. I mean, they made the main guy speak even, but they still couldn't give the guy a good personality. Like, yeah, Mason, was it? Like, half the time I didn't know if I was playing as him or a different character or anything. It's just like, it didn't make any sense at all to me, and I really didn't give a shit about the characters, even though they brought back one from World at War, Reznov.
Reginald.
Well, he just seemed like a dick in the game. it has completely changed him. I mean, he is much more likable in World at War, and I thought characters in the other Call of Duty games were a lot more. Well, they had better personalities and everything, and yeah, so I much preferred that. So I've probably got to give characters about a 2 or 3 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree. The characters were shoddy at best. I mean, Mason, he didn't seem. Not. What struck me most was that no one sort of seemed to care that it was the Cold War. Even when they were in Vietnam, there was no sort of
it blows shit up.
There was no sense of urgency. There was no sense of we're in the Cold War and the world could end. There was none of that, which, to be honest, you could fairly easily do. Even Kennedy. How do you make Kennedy seem that bland?
Yeah.
I would give that, yeah, exactly, a 2 or a 3. Danger Mouse.
Well, what I thought of it that they could have made it
Characters, remember?
characters better, but it was really bad, really bad. Even though
No, set in some
Alright, so-
period.
yeah,
Set in Cold War.
yeah, set in the
So
Cold War,
out of 10,
So-
what would you give it, Danger Mouse?
I'll get about 7.
So we've got 7.
Characters, so
7.
okay.
Okay, so we've
Okay,
got 2
fair
or 2 and 7. So I see we've got a slight jump.
Okay.
So
now
graphics.
Moving
I'm
on to the
on
graphics.
this.
Moving on to the graphics.
Moving on to the
I would-
graphics, Danger Mouse.
Moving on to the graphics. I really like the graphics. I thought they're some of the best graphics I've seen in a first-person shooter game. I mean, not in multiplayer. I'm talking in
Yeah, but this is
specifically
all
in single player.
campaign.
This is all campaign. Yeah, it's all campaign. I thought the graphics for in campaign were just great. I love the graphics, and I thought they were only rivaled really by Uncharted and maybe Gears of War. So yeah, I really like the graphics. So
Yeah.
I'll give the graphics basically more or less a 9 out of 10 and stop saying Uncharted.
Graphics. Sorry about that, listeners. The graphics were, yeah, I thought they were pretty excellent.
By the way, I better say this is Chrissy Guest, by the way, in case
Yeah,
you don't know,
so-
because I introduced him this time.
So the graphics I thought were pretty good. I mean, obviously, that's what you come to expect from a game like this.
Very high quality,
Yeah, very high quality, solid graphics. You didn't get any.
high budget.
They didn't get much glitching or any glitching. I mean, obviously, when you've got a game
When
of
you
that
go into
size, you get
multiplayer,
glitching, but
We're not
just the
talking about that.
campaign.
It's just campaign.
the campaign.
Yeah, it's all just campaign, so don't talk to us about glitches and more.
Yeah, that'll be in part 2.
Yeah.
So back to the graphics. Yeah, I would say they were excellent. I would give it a 10 out of 10. Danger Mouse.
I thought the campaign was pretty good because
Graphics.
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 The graphics in
I
the
think the
campaign.
graphics were pretty good in the campaign. Very good in the campaign. No slight of what do you call it, glitches or anything involved in it. I found it very good. The way it's very different. It's quite different towards the other Call of Duties because you get to do different stuff like
Graphics.
yeah. Well, yeah.
So what would you give
scenery? Like when you see, I think.
What
Yeah,
about when
what's
you're in a
7 minutes?
helicopter? How would you?
Yeah, the helicopter it looks quite real, you know.
It's realistic. yeah.
Realistic and all that.
So out of 10, how many would you give it?
Graphics.
Just the graphics.
About 8.
Okay. 8. So
Yes.
9,
So
10,
just
and
better
8.
than characters.
So we've got from
Okay.
Danger Mouse that the graphics is slightly better than the characters.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, back to
Okay,
this. We'll just
So yeah, now we're just going to give you our score because we're running out of time
Overall-
here. So overall, I'll give this campaign a solid 9 out of 10.
I would give the campaign, I would give it a 7 out of 10, simply because I didn't like the story or the characters, but the rest of it was pretty good. Danger Mouse.
I give the campaign 8 out of 10, even though the characters are a bit it's not really good because of that. It doesn't really explain a good explanation or anything towards it. So
Now,
So yeah, that's
we,
it. So we're signing out now. Bye.
Good luck.